Well, guys, who'd have thought it? Like, 10 days before this game goes into open beta, 20 days after they said that that was the last round of invites, I get a Hearthstone invite. Hooray! This means all my progress is going to be lost in 8 days, great. The first thing that this game made me do, apart from the incredible install, was me putting my head into my hand and going, why the hell did I bother installing this? I could have probably have sold this for $30. Because everyone seems to want this game because it's incredibly overhyped. I could have got $30 for this game, and my immediate thought was, oh, I'll just activate this key. Well done, Hearthstone. Already, before I get into the game, I'm $30 short. Well done, Blizzard. Well done. So anyway, I've played a few games just to unlock the characters, and I'm going to try my hand at something called Arena. Arena is basically a draft from Magic the Gathering. You're given 90 cards, but you can only select one of 3 that you get at a time to make a deck, and then you fight others. It's something that you want to do when you've not got very many cards, like I haven't, because it allows you to play on more of an equal playing field. Because if you're just playing constructed, people can have some cards combinations that you can't deal with because you haven't got the cards required yet. That's what we're going to do. And if you've been living under a rock and you don't know what Hearthstone is, I'll try to explain as I go along. But really, I just wanted to get my first impressions of the arena. So I've got a choice between Jaina Proudmoore, Thrall, or Uthra Lightbringer. Now, I play Mage a lot because Mage is the only one who actually has decent cards when you first unlock her. Shaman is not a good deck at all, so I'm going to be going probably with the Mage, or maybe the Paladin. I'll go with the Paladin.
Now, pick a card to add to your deck.
Thank you, I know how to play. Right, so in this game you basically have 2 resources. You have your mana and you have your cards. Unlike in something like Magic the Gathering, your mana is increases by 1 each time you have to play a card to get mana. But cards are actually a lot more important than mana. First, I'm just going to grab the Argent Commander. He is a great card. River Cross list, have a 2 shots to do. A lot of people love my bomber. He needs luck. Another River Crocolisk. I don't like River Crocolisk that much, but they're better than nothing. Boulder Fist Ogre, he can trade for a lot of stuff. Yeah, you blessing him. These are all pretty shit. I'll get blessing him right. Bloodfriend Wrapped. Yeah. Noble Sacrifice. Yeah, you're probably not understanding what I'm doing right now. I'll try to explain later on. It's just, I probably should have done the drafting off camera first. Whenever your minion has died, return to life with 1 health. That sounds good. I'll take that. Ooh, okay, finally something decent. Sunwalkers, you're good. You've got Divine Shield and Taunt. Taunt means that you have to attack it. Divine Shield means it doesn't take damage from being attacked. Spiteful Smith, I'll just grab a second Blessing of Might. Consecration, deals 2 damage to all enemies, it's amazing. Argent Protector, amazing, gives us something Divine Shield. Light's Justice, I'll take it. Novice Engineer, draw a card, good. I'll take the Andal Peacekeeper because he's decent. Spellbreaker or Acolyte. Spellbreaker silence is important in this game. Silence basically stops you, gets rid of all effects. That was a terrible card choice. Humility. Yeah, sure, humility. Why not? These are all terrible. I'll take Master Swordsmith then. They're all really bad. Fine, I'll take him at Bomber because everything else is terrible. Send Shield Master, sure. I've only got 8 cards left and I've not really got anything yet. Pressure Eating Ghoul. Ugh. I need some larger card drops, but wow. Elven Archer. There we go. Sergeant Shieldmaster. Keep giving me these large cards. Wind Fury Harpy. That's alright. Guess I can grab another second Noble Sacrifice. Guardian of Kings. There we go. That's a card. And Injured Blade Master is good. Okay, now that's my deck of 30. It's not that great. This mana curve is not a mana curve I would like. Personally, I'm of the opinion that cards are way more important than mana, so I'd prefer it if if I had 0 zeros and 0 ones and just had nothing but 2s, 3s, and 4s. Because those things generally trade more efficiently for mana. And so I don't need as many cards in my hand to use them. I mean, I don't need as many cards in my hand to use from my hand, because cards are vital in this game. I would have liked to have got more card draw. I only got one Novice Engineer, which is a Battlecry draw card. So, this deck isn't very good, I'll have to admit that. I've not got any of my True Silver Champions. It's a terrible deck, it really is. Also, it takes forever to matchmake. There we go. Every time it's always worthy opponent, so don't hold your breath. Druid, okay, now druids are actually good against these guys.
I will fight with honor.
Okay, I go second, so I get an extra card, right. I don't want any of these. Oh well, I'm fine with that guy. Mad Bomber, good, okay, so I can coin Mad Bomber if I want to. Coin gives me 1 mana, extra mana, so I can go coin Mad Bomber. Now, druids have the... fine, I'll Elven Archer. Yeah, I did that instead of Mad Bomber. I'll go for a coin Sunwalker. Druid can shapeshift, gain 1 attack and 1 armor. Okay, so he's doing that. I'll coin Flesh Eating Ghoul. Now the problem is here he has Enrage, which gives +3 attack, so he just has to, so he can attack my Elven Archer to lose 1 health and get 3 attack from it. What he's doing instead is actually trade. With this, he's got to use his hero power and then trade off, because now my Elven Archer can just hit him once. Or actually, I could just Mad Bomber him.
Wanna blow something up?
Fuck. This is why you don't ever Mad Bomber.
That was a mistake.
That was really bad of me. Oops. Should not do that. Do not do that, Gameslayer. Never do that. I forgot that Mad Bomber works against me as well. And now he can swap off and get a card for it. At least I keep him, but yeah, that was really bad of me.
Bring me steel.
And get Reinforce, and then kill that Cult Master. And that gives my Reinforce to a 2. Reinforce is good because it gets me cards, but Druid is pretty good against Reinforce because he shapeshifts, which gives him 1 attack and 1 armor, so that's 1 attack and 1 extra life, which he then attacks with. Venture Mercenary, minions cost 3 more. Perfect. That's actually perfect. I don't want to play any more cards, so I'm going to Reinforce instead. Now, that Adventure Co. Mercenary is basically now useless. All he is doing now... Oh, that was a good master as well. All it's doing now is causing him his stuff to cost a lot. That's it. Okay, so he's going to kill that with his Wrath. That's fine. That's 1 card for 1 card. Well, but I also gimped him like crazy, so that was actually a lot worth it. Yep, see, he took no damage from killing my Silverhand recruit. This is a shame. Power of the Wild allows him to summon a Panther, and summonings are not the same as creating a creature. So, as playing a minion, unfortunately.
For justice.
I'm gonna hit him. Gonna...
It's time.
Gonna swap that, and then I'm gonna play that. Now, I only have 2 cards in my hand, whereas he has 5, which is really bad right now. And I mean really bad right now, but, oh well. I'm in really bad shape, actually. That actually gives him health again. I don't actually have any removal in this deck, huh. I don't think I was allowed to get any either. This is a real problem. Now he's summoning a Panther.
Truth is my shield.
For justice.
I'm gonna do that. The Divine Shield means that she can now trade effectively with either of them. Okay, so he's gonna use his hero power to get rid of it. Fair enough. Take damage from it. Ah, Starfire. Alright. Now this isn't looking too great for me. Oh! Argent Commander! Unfortunately, now his and I'll play Noble Sacrifice, because if he attacks... Why did I attack with my... whatever. Now if he attacks with the Panther, then Noble Sacrifice will activate, and that's a 1 card for 1. And it's a good trade for me. My problem is he's got a lot of cards in his hand, I have nothing anymore. Okay, freeze me, I'm fine with that. Noble Sacrifice creates a 2-1 defender as the target, which means that, boom. I'm fine with that. Claw. Okay, so he's going to claw shapeshift and then attack the Argent. Alright. Okay, I'm surprised, but okay. Unfortunately, he's just killing everything I've got, and I haven't got anything.
Attend me. For justice.
I'll just swing at him.
Reporting for duty.
I want to keep stuff in my hand if I can. I don't want to be pure top decking at this point. I want to be playing as little as possible right now. Ugh! He's got a lot of removal and I wasn't allowed any at all. He's just effectively card swapping me here. And keeping control of the board. And now he's got a taunt. Great. This is looking really bad. Well, actually, unless he has a removal, which wouldn't be surprised if he does, I think this is actually going to work, because this guy can trade with this guy effectively, and it's taunted, so he has to.
Truth is my
Alright. Alright, you could have also just done that, yeah, that's a good point.
Reporting for duty. The battle!
Just pop the blinking. This isn't good. This is really bad for me right now. Noble Sacrifice procs.
Get down!
I have nothing to do with the Trents that he's going to summon when he death rattles. And he's got lethal next turn, and there is absolutely nothing I have in my deck that can top deck this.
Shields up.
Yeah, he's just playing everything because he's got everything now. Great.
Not on my watch.
Reporting for duty.
I think I did make some mistakes, especially that Mad Bomber one right at the start, but
Well played.
overall he does have better cards than me. That's that's the whole meta game behind Hearthstone. The whole idea of creature removal. That's the most important thing in this game. Yay, level 2. You see, this is what I really wanted in to get in my draft. That's a really good weapon. The whole game is revolved around creature removal, and I haven't got much creature removal, but I've got a lot of low-level creatures, and they die to area effect creature removal, and a lot of people have a lot of area effect creature removal, which is a problem. But also, druids generally give paladins a hard time because their Shapeshift ability is really good against Paladin. But then again, Mage is also pretty good against Paladin for that reason. I did not get very many good class-specific cards of my own. This is mostly deck of neutrals. Thrall, the Shaman. Okay, Shamans have the ability to summon...
I will fight with honor.
Oh god, this hand. At least I'm going second for this. Ah, there we go. This isn't quite so bad. This is a bit better of a hand than before. Shamans have the ability to summon random totems, use random totems can do a lot of stuff. Okay, so passing turn to me. I'm gonna coin Novice Engineer. Not very many people do that, but I want to. Just so I have something on the board.
Bring me steel.
Oh, if you're sure.
Sorry about that, someone had walked into the room and was being very annoying. He's got Death Rattle, which means that he can trade effectively. I'll kill the totem,
Sure.
then I'll summon this Taunter.
It's time.
Yeah, that sounds good, I guess. Good, my Engineer is now a 3-2. Next turn I can play this to give her Divine Shield, and then I can trade with him. Well, not trade, I can kill him. This is definitely looking a lot better so far, but he has only played one card so far, which was the hardest golem. So...
What to do?
Oh, what's he got? Alright, he's going to turn it into a 0-1 with Taunt. That's fine by me. Because... Oh, okay, so he's going to get rid of my Swordsmith with that. Alright. I dislike that, but okay. Give her Divine Shield, and then summon this.
Reporting for duty.
If you're sure.
And then kill that, which then Death Rattles into that, which he's then going to swap with my mate, with my Novice Engineer. Yeah, Harvest Golems are always really good at swapping. It's a pity I never got one. There you go. I don't remember ever getting one. I see, if he was a druid, he could just kill the Silver Hand right now, but he's not a druid, he's a shaman, so so this is actually a threat.
Put this apple on your head.
Alright. No, I'm not going to put an apple on my thread, sorry, no. Is it going to shoot? Oh, damn, that was unlucky. That was unlucky for me. Do I use up an entire Aldors for this?
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, why not?
the rule. This is my responsibility.
I didn't want to do that, but I didn't want to leave the Eye of Juggler either, and I didn't want to swap. So there you are. We're still equal in terms of cards, but I've got a lot of ones, which aren't very good. And that's a real problem. I got a Taunt Totem. Nice.
Dingo! Yeah. Reporting
Oh, I
for
should have
duty.
summoned the Flesh-Eating Ghoul instead. Oh well.
This is my responsibility.
Because then this thing would have got a lot. Oh, that is such a bad... That was so bad of me. That was so bad of me. Ah, that was so bad of me. I could have got such a beefed Flesh Ghoul from that. Oh well. Alright. Okay. Now this thing will die, but then it'll be resummoned, and then it'll die again, hopefully. This time I'll summon the Frash-Eating Ghoul.
The battle! Reporting for
I'll swap with this weak thing, which will give this 4.
The battle!
Which I'll then swap with again, which will make this thing a 6. And I'll kill this, which will make that a 7.
Last warning!
And then I'll swap with this so that he doesn't kill that. Because he has the ability of Death Touch, basically. Now this is a 9, and now he's got to do something about it. You see? Flesh-Eating Ghoul's really good. Ugh. Oh well, he's now used up almost all the cards in his hand, so I'm fine. Jungle Panther has stealth, so I can't attack it this turn. I can consecrate, but that's really not worth it. I'll summon a Boulder Fist instead. Boulder Fist Ogres are amazing because they almost always trade effectively because they are a 6/7 for 6. So they can generally kill 2 cards with, and a 2-for-1 is huge in this game. Cards being worth way more than mana, and I mean way more than mana. So it means, like, sure, I've got 4 cards in my hand, but 2 of them cost a little amount, and 1 of them isn't very good, this Blessing in Might. Ooh, okay. That ended up being a 1-for-1 trade. Alright, I should not have left that totem alive. Serves me right. Alright, I'll play a Shield Master. Get another Silverhand Recruit.
Reporting for duty. I can't do that. The battle!
These Silverhand Recruits are really good because it's just free creatures. There's nothing bad about those. And free creatures in terms of cards, which is very vital. See? I can swap. See, I can swap out all those. And he used 2 cards and I used 0 cards. I just use mana. Or I could consecrate. Fuck it, I'll consecrate.
The battle! The battle! The battle! Reporting for duty.
Then I'll summon the Bloodfen Raptor and then I'll leave it. I want to keep... I shouldn't have played that Bloodfen Raptor. I should have kept him in my hand. But Shaman does not have AoE removal, so I'm not too bothered.
You win this. Well played.
Always say well played. GG well played at the end of the battle. There we go, victory. So, I'm 1-1 for this Paladin deck. I think it's terrible and not going to get very far. But oh well. If I can go for 3 for 3 with this deck, I'll be fine. Yeah. So, 1 for 1. Not too bad. Mana curve, not so good. Cards worth way more than mana. Mr. Paladin of Ulthra here, whatever his name is, has the ability to put his mana to use mana instead of cards and make it actually invest somewhere useful, so it's really good. And I really did not want to pick any of those. I'll see you soon.